guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for stopping by. If you're an old subscriber, thank you for coming back to watch our video. For those that are new here, Boma and I run this channel, but Boma is not going to be here today, just myself. Also, for everyone to be aware, Boma has a YouTube channel, so you can also do well to go to our YouTube channel, watch our video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll be leaving the link to our YouTube channel in the description, so please do well to check the description for you to watch Boma's video. Please support my girl. Thank you. Today's video, as you can tell from the title, I'm talking about the process in renewing your Nigerian passport here in the UK. So if you think this video is for you, move closer. I'm looking down because I have something written down here. The first thing you want to do is to fill your application form. I'll be leaving a link for you to apply for your Nigerian passport in the description, so please do well to check the description. Before you start filling the application form, there are 3 documents you need to have handy before you start your application. You need your old Nigerian passport, because you need your old Nigerian passport number in filling the application form. You also need your NIN, because you need your NIN number in filling the application form. You also need your birth certificate, because I uploaded my birth certificate when filling the application form. That was the only document that was required of me to upload. So I don't know if there's any other document other people uploaded, but for me, uploading my birth certificate, I uploaded. Instead of filling your application, you'll be asked if you want a 5-year booklet or a 10-year booklet. I went for the 10-year booklet, and I'm speaking about the 10-year booklet. The payment was in dollar, and the payment for the 10-year booklet was $230 plus a charge fee of $12. So altogether, I paid $242. But in pounds, because I paid in pounds, so in pounds I paid £190.49 plus a foreign currency conversion fee of £5.62. So altogether in pounds I paid £196.11. So once you've made your payment, you'll be asked to be directed to pick a date for your appointment. Once you've done that, you just have to wait for it to show up for your appointment on your appointment day. All the documents you need to take for your appointment is your Nigerian old passport. Please don't forget your old passport. You need to take your old passport. You need to take your NIN. I'll talk more about the NIN in the video. You need to take your NIN, you need to take your application form, you also need to take your appointment slip, and you also need to take your payment slip. So you need to take those 5 documents. I'll go over it again. Your old Nigerian passport, you need to take your NIN, you need to take your application form, you also need to take your payment slip, and you need to take your appointment slip. So ensure you take these 5 documents. Additional documents you need, which you can get from any post office close to you, is £20 special order fee payable to Nigerian High Commission in London. I'll go over that again. You need a £20 special postal order fee payable to Nigerian High Commission in London. You also need a special delivery stamped Royal Mail C4 envelope. You need this envelope because this envelope they will use to send your new passport back to you. So ensure you buy these 2 documents from any post office close to you before your appointment day. So altogether, you need to take 7 documents along with you when you're going for your appointment. I'll talk about the amount I paid for the special order fee and also for the Royal Mail C4 envelope. Special postal order fee, you need a £20 special order fee payable to Nigerian High Commission, so you'll be paying £20. I was also charged a fee of £2.50 when paying the special order fee. So I'm not sure if it's all post office that does these charges or if it was just the post office I went to. So altogether for the special order fee, I paid £22.50, £20 for the special order, and a charge fee of £2.50. While for the Royal Mail C4 envelope, I paid £8.35. So ensure you get all these from any post office close to you. I was thinking about the process when I got there for my appointment. My appointment was for 11 a.m. but I got there around 8:54 a.m. and I was attended to. So if you get there earlier than your appointment time, you'll be attended to, just so you're aware about that. When I got there was a queue, but the queue wasn't long, it was a short queue. Mama and I went there together. So once we got there, once we got to the front of the building, once it was our turn, we're given a number, like a paper which had a number and I think little information about the process, if I'm right. And we're told to go in, and once we got in, we're told to drop our phone. So once we dropped our phone, we're told to sit. Once we sat down, there was a big screen at the embassy. There was a big screen, and on the screen is where your number will be called and you'll be directed to go to any of the counters. So I think they had like 10 or 7 counters, but when we're there, the day we went there, it was only counter 2 that was shown that day. One came out to address us and told us some of the information that was required of us once our numbers is called and once we were told to go to the counter. So some of the documents was your old passport, your application form, your appointment slip, your payment slip, and also your £20 special postal order fee payable to Nigerian High Commission in London. So those were the documents that he told us to like put together and that will be required of us once we are called at the counter. And also, just to mention, we're also told to write our name and our number at the back of the £20 special order fee payable to Nigerian High Commission. So you may also want to write that, or just wait to write that when you're at the embassy. Also your NIN, but this is where like he mentioned that if you are not with your NIN, that was fine. I went there with my original copy of my NIN. Mama went there with that photocopy, so our own was accepted once we got to the counter, but mine was given back to me. So if you don't go with your NIN, I feel you are fine, but I would advise you to just go, but probably just photocopy yours. Okay, ensure you photocopy your NIN and just go with it. I went with the original copy, but I was given back, but I didn't have any problem. I was able to like get my application done and get my biometric and everything done. So but I would just say go with your NIN to avoid stories that touches the heart. So ensure you go with your NIN. So once we were called, we gave them the documents and we asked to go back to sit, and I think that was where I got angry because we were just told to sit, and the sitting wasn't like a long period of like, we didn't sit for a long period, but it felt like a long period because our phone was taken away from us. So the sitting was like a long period, and the fact that they didn't even like give any explanation about what next is going to happen was what got me a bit upset. It got me a bit upset because we're just there sitting and just like, what next? Are they going to call us to go upstairs for the biometric? Are we meant to go upstairs for the biometrics ourselves? And all, but after a while someone came out again to address us and called a certain number and told us to go upstairs for biometrics. So once we went upstairs, we're in a room where we're told to sit, and your name will also be called again and you'll be told to go in for biometric. So we went to the room and our names were called. We went for biometric. Someone that wear glasses told me to remove my glasses, my hair, because I went there with a wig, told us to put our wigs for capturing and all. And it's in this, when you go in for your biometric, that's when the Royal Mail C4 envelope is going to be needed. And please ensure you write your name and your address and your number on the envelope before you go in for your biometrics, and also write the Nigerian High Commission address. So I'll be leaving the details to the Nigerian High Commission address. You can find this on I think on your application, so on your application form, but I'll also be leaving the address to the Nigerian High Commission in London in the description, so you might also want to check that. Ensure you write your name and your address and the Nigerian High Commission address on your Royal Mail C4 envelope before you go for your biometrics, because some of them can be rude. Yeah, like the person that attended to me did my capturing, took my fingerprint, by capturing, did everything, and it just gave me my envelope back, and it was just like, go out, ask the man and he'll tell you what to do. My man, I'm like, just be nice, because the person that attended to Boma was actually nice. He told her he even made us sit there, told her to write like our name and our address and all that, and also like the address to the High Commission. I even did that for her. Mine wasn't that nice. So to avoid any form of like embarrassment or anything like that, just make sure you write all your details on your first envelope before you even leave your house. Just write it and just ensure like, and I would advise you to use like a black pen, because I don't know how they'll pilot this, like it doesn't clean off when it's in transit, and it get delivered to you in good form. The whole process wasn't like a long process. We got there 8:54 a.m. and we left 11:22 a.m. So I think, if my math is mathing well, I think that's like 2 hours and some minutes. So it wasn't like a long wait. If you're like me, when I was trying to fill my application form and I was trying to research about the closest train station and also period of time you're allowed to like renew your Nigerian passport, if it has to be like setting like 6 months, 3 months before your old one expires, or you can renew it 1 year before it expires. My old Nigerian passport actually is going to expire November 2025, but I decided to renew it November 2024. So you're allowed to renew 1 year ahead, because I renewed my 1 year ahead. I'm not sure if you can renew it ahead if it's like 2 years or if it's longer than that, but yeah, I renewed my 1 year ahead of the actual date is going to expire. So yeah, if you're looking for that information, here you go. So I'm also looking for the closest train station with checking videos and all, but you can also use Google, because I use Google anyways to just like check closest train station to Nigerian Embassy, which is London Charing Cross. So here you go. If you are looking for that information, also the closest train station to Nigeria Embassy, Nigerian High Commission in London, is London Charing Cross. I also be leaving the address to this train station in the description, so do well to check the description. Also, if you have any question, you can always ask in the comment section and I'll try my best to answer, and anyone I'm not sure about, I'll also let you know. I'll be listing all this information also in the description, so you can also do well to check the description for the information. My passport, we went for our application on Friday. My passport got delivered on Tuesday, so I got my passport in like 3 working days, because I went on Friday and they tried to deliver on Tuesday, so it wasn't like a long wait. I think, yeah, the process wasn't bad like the ones I've been seeing, but everyone has different experience. But my experience wasn't like a bad one compared to the ones I've been seeing online, on TikTok, on YouTube. It wasn't like a bad experience generally for me. And yeah, I got my passport in good timing also.